bit about what you did.
Okay, hi Zach. My name is Gay Gabrilska, and this is my whiteboard, version 1.0, and it started with just a couple of shit phrases, being shit shower and shit storm. And then within the office, it was kind of a team building experiment.
Yeah.
So the team would come in, and the rule was if you were comfortable with it, that if you came into my office, you had to add a shit phrase. So we had people who came in and added a few. This was just after about the first hour, and surprisingly enough, it took us that long to get.
Was this pre-planned or was it?
No. Karen Samuelson writes on my board a lot, and she always writes in different colors. The big gay rainbow of shit is what we started to call it. So internally, team building, people got involved. You've got shit the desk. That's what you do when you panic at work. Somebody comes in, they might make you shit the desk.
Okay.
Shit shower is just a milder version of shit storm. Generally, you're involved in that. Shit show is somebody else, so that's funny. Boy, that's just the shit show they're having to deal with.
So when did this become a movement?
It became a movement later that day when I posted it, and didn't really ask for suggestions, comments, or additions, but very quickly got the comments and additions. You can see within a matter of an hour, we were up to 21 comments, and people really getting involved in adding multiple offerings here. My friend LaDonna, who I call LaDonnapedia, shit on a shingle. I think that's one of the best ones up there. Very rarely used, but it should be brought back. Shit tornado was good. Let's see. So then we posted it, and then I went ahead and uploaded another photo, version 2.0. So you can see it started to grow. And again, it's amazing to me how long it takes you to get to shit head.
And at what point did you realize that this was bigger than just you?
I think at that first posting, because I was literally driving home, and I try not to look at my updates on my BlackBerry when I'm driving down the road at 70 miles an hour. But these were so funny, I couldn't help it, and couldn't wait to get back into work the next day to add all of the new additions. And let's see, at some point Karen and I were talking about how funny it was going to be when HR came in. And it was funny because our HR person actually enjoyed it. And this just in, shit out of luck, shit bag, shit-orama, and from the popular classic Christmas Vacation, shit and rocks. So wide variety of places.
And also timely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, topical. And then we went to version 3.0, so we started getting pretty close. And at this point, I think we started to like get into what's the Jersey Shore thing. So we gave our Jersey. Yeah, so Karen became K-Pow, I became G-Pop, and then we felt like Human Resources may not be able to trace it back to us if we use our Jersey Shore names. But again, if we scroll down, you can see the involvement globally never stopped. So it just kept going and going, and people were upset when theirs wasn't added. People were upset that they missed it. And then what I did when we have the final picture, I think, which is awesome, the shit list. So what I did was I tagged everyone who contributed on the photo. So if your name's on here, you contributed to the shit list.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you very much for talking with us and explaining the shit movement.
Yeah, it was the shit heard around the world, Zach. And if anyone would like to add any shitty comments, if you will, please feel free.
Thank you.
Have them send them through you, though.
Will do.